Hi, loving friends. It's Chris here from Rocky Light. Thank you for being here today. I'm glad you're here today. You're in for a very special little activation for you today at the very end of this video, where we incorporate the intentions and attention of what we'll be discussing today. So stay tuned. So, here we go. Again, thank you for being here today. So your intentions, right? Your intentions drive and create your experiences. And your attention is what do you want to make real in your reality. See, what you pay attention to is what selects the reality that is conscious. Desire is part of your intention, as expectation and imagination are part of your attention. So, your intentions drive and create your experiences. What is your intentions? What do you want to make real? What future sparks of creation do you want to dream of? What actions will you set in motion to make it happen? So when we choose love intentions, your life grows and your soul blossoms. As you soar into new heights, as you harvest the intentions you planted within the fertile soil of your soul, even before this lifetime. You will notice significant positive changes in all areas of your life. Maybe your intention was to be successful this lifetime, to be fully awakened this lifetime, to assist others and to awaken, to activate your own innate wisdom, and to become the greatest version of yourself that you are destined to become. The power of intention is huge. It really is. It's gigantic. The power of intention shapes our reality that we live today. Set your intention with love, so everything that is created has intention of love within it. One speck of Creator's love within your intention will set in motion that nothing can stop it. Remember, intentions are not just solely for you though, okay? Envision intentions of others, happy, living, having a fulfilled life, full of wonder and joy. This will also make it easy to shift for others and yourself into deeper love's embrace. So the desire is part of your intention, and desire became part of your intention when choices became part of your complexity of your life. So you choose whichever preference you want, desire out of survival or desire out of thriving. You see, desire is part of your intention. Desire complicates things though. Sometimes, but you see, the desire is still part of your intention. Desire can reduce itself to lowest frequency, right? Level where we're being greedy or expressing greed or self-centeredness or conceited or self-absorption, then comes self-importance or self-obsession. See, if we are tuned into our psychic centers within you, okay, you will see this in people. What is their desire? Or intention, or hidden ambition. Maybe they have a negative ambition of a desire. You will sense this in ones you're closest to, and other ones in the world around you. As you watch the news, and as you interact with your neighbors, co-workers, friends, and family, as you observe, right, and sense the interaction that's happening between you and other people. Because intention has become so much more acute, okay? Sharp in effect, extremely great, seriously crucial, extremely sensitive, so much more powerful and potent that instincts need drive and desire. Wherever they are focused now will intensify and head in a downward direction, and they will plummet. People are all of a sudden turning to greed, and then becoming obsessed, and then finding them only concerned with their own survival, with their own security, also wanting just to belong, approval, acceptance, but no higher than that. All over these days and weeks to come, and as these days and weeks and months go by, right, more and more people will turn to their animal instincts to respond out of their biology and chemistry. Not understand the need or drive or desire, just operating on automatic survival responses. Intention becomes more acute and more powerful as we move forward. As you are aware of this, you can then lift your instincts or your survival to thriving, expressing your unique spiritual character, genuine dignity, intuition. You can lift your sense out of your lower desire into a thriving desire to assist in the higher needs of humanity. You choose which preference you want, desire out of survival or desire out of thriving. When you reach a state where your needs are met, we can then focus on what do I prefer. Where my drives reach a certain level of grace and elegance, and my desires lift to heights as well. Where I desire for me and beyond me, for something bigger, for something more than me. We'd be lifted into a rare field of spiritual grace. I call it the plane of bliss. What's going to happen with that drive is definitely with one's integration, but it's also going to move more clearly now. We would suggest your drive is moving towards grace, okay? A sense of elegance, refinement, a pleasing or attractive quality, your goodwill, spiritual grace, towards a sense of grace on your face, in all areas of one's life. Where rather than being driven into obsession, one will be lifted into a sense of elegance and a sense of spiritual grace, where things will be intended and they will happen without much happening in between, and without a whole lot of work in between either. You will fly and ease and grace into a rare field of spiritual grace with God, Goddess operating inside of you to regenerate or strengthen yourself or strengthen them. When using intentions, what is also happening, what is also going to happen, and what you will experience on a very daily basis is attention. Now, attention is defined as what is conscious in your reality. Attention defines what you manifest into your illusions. Attention is what you focus on. Attention is what do you want to make real in your reality, divine ones. Attention is what do you want to set in motion to manifest. So as the phrase goes, what you pay attention to or what you focus on, you create into your reality. If you spend the days in self-pity, regret, shame, poor me, I can't do this, too hard, I'm so angry, on how the angry, low self-worth, I'm not worthy, guilt, fear it's my fault, and I'm feeling sorry for myself, and you spend 1 hour a day or a week releasing self-pity, impeding self-worth, and impeding self, and guilt, and low self-worth, and don't be surprised if you still have self-pity, right? And impeding low self-worth knocking at your door. You see, people will say, I did the spiritual work though, Chris. I hear it all the time. I hear it literally all the time. Chris, I'm doing the steps. I did the meditation 3 to 10 times a day. I read all the self-help books dozens of times. I'm doing the energy dance dozens of times a day. I took really good notes and I reread them. I do all the steps I'm asked to do. I take long walks every day. I play with my inner child and my magical child. And yes, all these steps, yes. All these steps are very important indeed, and probably you were not feeling sorry for yourself while you were doing them, right? And these self-help steps, but soon, as you put down your pen and paper, turn off the meditation, come out of the woods for a walk, put down the self-help book, if you go back into self-pity again, what you pay attention to is what selects the reality that is conscious. So you see, divine ones, it is all out there. From the very worst possible outcome to the very best, to instant death and longevity, from poor to wealth, to success, to unsuccessful, they're all available to you. Each and every one of them, okay? They're all around you. You choose which one you want to make conscious in your reality. Are you going to unconsciously create your reality out of fear, self-pity, guilt, shame, or create your reality out of love, bliss, excitement, and joy all over the place? You see, attention is similar. Attention is similarly is believable, more acute, more intense, more powerful. What you think and what you feel and what you imagine and what you expect. Desire is part of your intention, as expectation and imagination are part of your attention. So what you think and where people are locked into their downward spiral of thinking, okay? Locked into, sure, it's going to go bad. It's always going bad. It's always going to go terrible. Sure, it's going to be the end. Sure, it's going to be tough Tough times are always coming. They're going to create this, right? They're going to select amongst all the possibilities that looks more and more like nightmares, what more and more looks like mediocrity. Those that hold their feelings within a range of negative, who refuse to lift and change their attention, will likewise select the realities that most reflect and they're most motivated by those feelings. What you pay attention to becomes more important than has ever been. Okay? Likewise, what you imagine and what you expect. Give it substance, height, width, and depth. Okay? Because what you expect with little or no technique attached, with very little or other thought, is going to be more quickly start manifesting into your reality. I just gave it a thought and then boom, there it was. Hi, you called? I'm here. Boom, I've manifested it so fast. Because attention was once a dull knife that suddenly became sharp. When I used to have to hack and caw and just freaking push through it and keep going and tear down and sweat and keep moving fast, and oh my goodness, the knife is sharp now, right? I manifest it much quicker. It just happened. I just thought it. I set my attention with intention on it, and poof, it just happened. So what you think and what you feel and what you imagine and what you expect, you create. So when you're thinking and feeling about something in your past, you can shift your attention past. I shift my attention and I can be done with it. I can be done with it. There is no more past. You remove the gifts and treasures of the past, right? Make sure you have taken the power that you have hidden in the past back as well. Where you put your attention to is what determines what will become conscious and what becomes into your reality. So turn your attention to other uplifting imaginations. And as you make this shift this new year, okay, you're going to shift this new year, right, Divine Ones? You're going to shift this new year. We're always shifting, right? Then it will be different. It really will. It will be different. At first it may seem like it's not going to be different, but it will be different. You put the time and the energy and devotion, commitment, and you dream and imagine it will happen, okay? If you learn these lessons, what so many of you have already done, okay? You have worked with us. You have worked on your own unique way, your own unique techniques that you do for yourself. You've worked and you've learned so much. There are lessons to learn, right? So why don't the lessons go away? Why don't they go away? Because you haven't extracted the gifts or the treasures of the power that's left in the past. You left most of your power in the past. So what you were to learn in the past, the lessons for personal growth and expansion. So maybe you will say, I did, Chris, I extract the gifts from the past. I extract the treasures of the past. I did it already. I've looked at my past 1,000 times right now. I looked at it. I'm tired of looking at my past. I thought I wrapped it all up by now. It should be done by now. You're right. You're right. There are no more gifts, no more treasures in the past, right? Then you may say, well, why? Well, why won't the past go away then? Why won't it go away? Drop it from your attention. Just drop it. And it will. Letting it go. Let it go now. And it will drop away. Really, it'll just let go. You're always trying to look back in the past. Maybe there's something else you have to look at. And you keep looking at it, keep having more pain and anxiety. Let it go. That's it. You've healed it. We're done the age of healing. For most of us awakened up right now, we've done a lot of healing. Okay? So stop focusing on it. Focus on what you want to create now. Right? Avoid playing in the past as a rerun. Over and over and over like a broken record. It's on skip. It keeps skipping that record. You might say, you mean, well, I can just drop my past? You can just drop your past. What? Oh my God. And you can be done with it. And we'll say, yes, 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 you can drop your past. You can. Stop being a byproduct of your past. You might say, well, don't I have to process it more? Fine detail it more? Nope. You're good. You might say, isn't there some special technique that I need to have to finish my past to get it all done with right now? Yeah, sure, you can choose. But you can also choose just to drop it. Simply let it go. Stop playing it as a rerun. Thinking and feeling the past and recreating it. How's that going for you? You might say it's okay. Maybe you want to make sure it went away. I gotta look back and make sure it went away. Well, that's gonna bring it back to you again. By doing that, you're paying attention to it again. That is why it is following you. It's following me. I keep paying attention to that straight dog. It's following me. It keeps following me. Let it go and move forward. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? But Chris, there's one more thing I gotta... Do you understand? But Chris, do you understand? Okay. You drop your attention to it. You've done a lot of healing on it. You might say, but it's still following me. My past is still following me. Okay, maybe you'll do a mantra. I won't pay attention to my past. I won't pay attention to my past. I won't pay attention to my shame. I won't pay attention to my guilt, the hurt, the self-pity patterns. Maybe the molestation as a child, or the beatings of the child, or the trauma as a child or a teen, or unhealthy anger, the fear, all the pain that I went through as a child. I won't pay attention to it anymore. I won't pay attention to it. Can you try that out? Can you give that a shot? Try it out. Right? You've done a lot of healing on that, right? It's like a pink elephant. I won't pay attention to that trauma. I've healed it 1,000 times with many different healers. I just won't pay attention to it. Then I won't recreate it. It won't follow me. Do you understand? Good. Dun, dun. Understand, dear ones. Because the vortex is opened. And you see, everything is different now. You can just drop it. It's simple. Now is the time to just drop it from your past. If you have taken the treasures and the gifts of the past, if you have taken back the power, then it won't happen again. It won't happen again. Then you can just drop it. You can drop it from the attention. I dropped it. It's not my attention anymore. It's gone now. You see, if we don't drop it, then it will be more intense to look at it. Especially if you're raising your frequency and working on yourself lots, right? You can turn your attention to other thoughts and other feelings now. Yeah, everything is real. It's thoughts and feelings. So what do you want to create now? What do you want to feel now? Do you want to still create and feel your past? Or do you want to work so that's done and recreate your future now for yourself? Expand on your present moment, the ongoingness of what you are. Are there expectations of wonder, or beauty, or passion, or creation? Turn your attention to other uplifting imaginations. If you make this shift this new year, right, then it will be different now. It will be different. Do you believe it? It can be different. Do you understand, sweet ones? Do you understand that it can be different for yourself right now? It can be different. So ultimately, all causation is resonating causation. It's only a sliver of reality that responds to impact causation. Whatever your resonance is a wedge of possible futures. A range of futures that can survive within that resonance. For the last several hundred years, you have chosen individually and collectively to live within that sliver. That itty-bitty space. We live in a big space, but most but all have chosen to live within in that space, that little sliver of space. Therefore, they make it appear as so. Causation comes from impact. It is a linear process of collision. It is a competitive process of survival, strongest, the fittest, more intimidating, more overpowering, more domineering, and more dominating influence. Now the history is ended, everything is different now. Resonant causation, which has always been the ultimate causation of everything, becomes more and more intense as you move forward. More and more evident, more and more visible, while impact causation becomes weaker and weaker. That's because it's going to make a lot of people really angry, okay? Particularly the chauvinists, a person displaying aggressive or exaggerating patriotism. Some chauvinist views believes attitudes or behaviors believe that they are superior to others, and believe that others deserve less than equal treatment. Male and female chauvinists of the world. This is because they are counting on a system of reduction, of logic, a system of linear evolution, a system of conflict, a system of impact, a system of cause and effect. This is because this is what the whole system is a singular authority is based upon. The whole system of male dominance, that men are better because they can have more impact. They say they are stronger, can run faster if they are in condition. If they are not in condition, it's not fair, but they believe they are still better. The chauvinist in you, they are going to rebel, and therefore the part is going to show up in your world with more people trying to have an impact in a harsh, punishing, and conflicting and competitive way. You see, places erupting here and places erupting there. People are calling for a strong impact action now. We are not suggesting these politics, or that just to note, not to say one is right over the other. I'm not here to do that. Okay? It may be such where you are creating a reality where once again you have to use force in this way. Cause and effect. That is why those things are occurring. That is one of the reasons there is an increase in the kind of violence, and the kind of dominance, as a sort of the last rise, as you will, a reaction to the fact that true impact is changing now. The reality, the resonance causation is becoming stronger. Without lifting a finger to have contact. I can dream of a different world, okay? I can dream with intention of engaging in the impact. I can dream people being better, okay? My intention is dreaming them being better. Whether that is a night dream that I constantly create, that as I move into the dream world, as I work with the magic of my night dreams, that I choose to dream so different, right? Is that fair? Yes. That I can dream in night dreams, in daydreams, in conscious dreams, in conscious visions, and in meditation, in a variety of ways to dream and vision. And the way I dream of the Lemurian technique, it is a dream. It is a dream. It is a dream. It's going to work out for some of you who have not got it to work before. It will work now. We're in the age of light where these things will work now, okay? You mean I can change my reality? I can change my reality by touching my finger here and there and saying it as a dream. It's a dream, it's a dream, then a dream, and what will happen? What will happen then? You mean I don't have to manipulate people anymore to make my dream come true anymore? I don't have to have negative ambition to make my dream come true anymore? I don't have to control? I gotta control everything to make my dream happen. I don't have to make others feel guilty to make my dream happen? Right? I don't have to whine and cry and kick and scream and beg to make my dream happen? Really? I don't have to do it that way anymore? That sounds like anarchy. We can't have people doing that, okay? What are we dreaming about? What are we dreaming about? What are you dreaming about for yourself? So don't dream me different, right? Let's dream about everyone differently now. Dream about everybody differently. It doesn't stand alone, does it? Intention and attention. Resonance. They all work together. Intention, attention, and resonance all work together. Resonant causation and your soul is more than ever, okay? Your soul is evolved. It's not going to let you dream of so-and-so robbing a bank, though, okay? That would get put in jail, okay? Then I'll get the job. I'll dream of them something bad happened, then I'll get the job. That's how I'll get promoted. I'll dream them breaking a leg, and then I'll get promoted. That's how I'll make my dreams coming forth. That's where I'll put my attention with intention. No, we're not going to do that. That'll backlash on you. Not like this. Somehow you remove yourself from resonant causation. Your soul won't let you do that. It won't let you do that, okay? What if I'm not in touch with my soul? Well, then you're not going to be allowed the resonant causation to work. You see, it's like a positive catch-22, isn't it? What about others who don't know anything about their soul? They can touch and squeeze all that they want, their soul. It's not going to work for them. You see, the levels of prerequisite is the level of spirituality. Where you allow it to work is the same level of spirituality where you have a spiritual character to work with the proper intent. It's not so much in dreaming other people, but it's also about dreaming yourself different. I'm dreaming myself different. I used to live on the streets as a crack addict, robbing people. Now I assist thousands of people in miracle healings. I'm dreaming myself different. Shifting my feelings, attention, intention to create a different resonance for myself that will open me up to a whole new range of future possibilities. Being fully booked for 8 years straight. Opening yourself up by visualizing it and making it happen. As we said before, so important to understand that whatever your resonance is, it is a wedge of possible futures, a range of futures that can survive within that resonance. There are certain dark or light features, and the higher that resonance is, the less dark the dark is. And the more bright the brightness will be. The lower that resonance is, the darker the dark is, and the dimmer the brightness will be. If your resonance is down here, possibly the most positive future you can create is nothing going wrong for the day. I hope nothing goes wrong today. How many times have we done that? Oh, help us get through today. But not everybody is there, okay? Somebody else is up here. Nothing's going to go wrong. Is their mid-range, and all kinds of successes in their range. Likewise over here, illness is a resonance. And therefore in that frequency, there are certain diseases that don't exist. No matter how contagious they might be in this resonance, they don't exist in that resonance. So your intention drive and create your experiences. What is your intentions? What do you want to make real right now? What future sparks of creation do you want to dream of? Think about it. Which ones do you want to dream of? What actions will you set in motion to make it happen? Now, attention is defined as what is conscious in your reality. Attention defines what you manifest into your illusions. Attention is what you focus on. Attention is what do you want to make real right now. Attention is what do you want to set in motion to manifest. When using intentions, let's say when using intentions on a full moon, new moons, or a solar eclipse, or a lunar eclipse, or some special astrological time frame, or maybe even your birthday, whatever special occasion you want to do on, right? My intention for these powerful energies, maybe the new moon, full moon, lunar eclipse, are this. Seeing my goals and dreams being accomplished. That's my intention, and my intention is on that, okay? Well, for me, I'm always seeing my goals accomplished. I'm living them. I'm living my dreams and my goals every day. And I accomplish them with ease and grace. Wasn't always with ease and grace during the turbulent phase, but as you understand this, it becomes very easy, okay? And very fun to love the process. And I therefore make my dreams real by living my dreams. With this energy from the new moons and the full moons and the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses, okay, I'm creating a magnificent amount of additional energy by focusing on my goals, okay? Gratitude, my pride, that I am valued and needed here, and that other people want what I have to offer. And I have always been worthy, and by being here during this grand awakening that everybody's waking up, always remembering, dear ones, to keep a positive mind frame while we head into these cosmic energies, okay? Many things will attempt to take you off your positive mind frame. Believe me, everybody around you wants to fill you with their pain. But bless these people, places, events as stepping stones. No matter what comes your way, you hold your vibration of love. Okay, that's your test. That's a challenge. Love yourself into life and stay in the high frequency of love. Let that love inside of you to ooze out in every situation in your life, okay? Now you can bring your future into a positive thought, into a bright opportunity, yes, to your existence. Ask yourself this. Where do I want to be in 3 days? Where do I want to be in 3 weeks? Where do I want to be in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years? Where do you want to be? Think about it. Put your attention with intention on that as we're building up to the final shift here. So in your soul right now, your innate body within is a fertile soil, Creator's love soil. And in this soil you can plant seeds, manifestation seeds. You see, for me, I plant seeds on new moons. And I harvest them on full moons. This is the same for growing garden crops. New moons, all nutrients are in the soil. The roots, nutrients is down below. And I plant seeds, roots. And on full moons, they come to the top. That's when I harvest, or picking mushrooms, or picking the crops. Certain fruit vegetables like cauliflower, right? You're harvesting when the nutrients is up top, on top of the things. So with this cosmic moon energy, your fertile soil in your soul is ready to be planted. And what do you want to plant in your soul right now? On this new moon, or on the moon, or a new moon. Okay, you can come back to this on a new moon and watch this and think, what do I want to plant on this? Okay? Forgiveness, love for humanity, confidence, compassion, hopes, dreams, excitements, loves. What is eternity? What eternity do you want to plant there for yourself? Plant it now, sweet ones. Plant it inside. Pop, right inside. I'm planting it inside the fertile soil of my soul right now. Let Creator's light shine on your soul, right? Because one speck of Creator's light makes it possible, right? And it's about believing that it's possible. Let the rains of the heavens love the roots of your seeds, okay? Because these roots love that water, okay? Hope, joy, love, and fuel these seeds to manifestation by holding positive thoughts and having your intention that it's going to happen, have your attention that it's going to manifest. I'm not focusing my attention on my past pains. I'm focusing my attention on possibilities now. Right? You're worthy of so much entity. Blessings, really. Blessings to your dreams. Blessings to your dreams. The intention is, why are you here in this mystery called life? Why are you here? Because you are a conscious creator. And through the lens of your mind, not the brain, your mind, you adjust reality according to what you want to see in it. Your brain's a computer, your mind will take you to other dimensions, divine ones. In other words, you are painting and adjusting constantly. Just like because you are here. Just because you are here, you're constantly painting and adjusting, okay? And what would diversity be if there were no dreamers that were diverse? It's the expression of uniqueness. That's what spirituality is being unique. That is what it's about, is you expressing your uniqueness. So using intention and attention to envisioning and building your dreams means you have to invest in what you believe in. If you build it, they will come. Feel the dreams. How many of you have seen that movie? Feel the dreams. If you build it, they will come. Build it and they will come. I set my attention with my intention to build it and they will come. Right? So you have to put everything, your mind, your body, your time, your love, your strengths, your confidence, your everything in your dreams, devotion, commitment, and you put it in and you stick to it. Now, I started this 8 years ago, and I've been devoted, and I committed to it, and I stuck with it, writing every single day, committed to it, okay? If you throw something in the fire and it burns, you throw it in, right? You throw your sweat in, you throw your courage in, you throw your strength in, your faith, waking up early, studying, learning, energy, focus, passion, creativity, imagination. Do you believe in anything enough to sweat for it? Do you believe in anything like that? To sweat for it, to work for it, to sacrifice for it, to play for it? You want to go for it now, okay? Do you understand? Stop asking people to invest in you or you won't invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, time and energy. Invest in yourself with time and energy. I also put God, Goddess first, right? It would not be possible if I didn't put God, Goddess first. I submit my future, my life, my will, my all to God, Goddess. You owe God, Goddess a level of commitment. Above everything else, you owe God, Goddess a level of commitment. Remember your destiny, your obligation, your commitment to God, Goddess. Dive in with 100% faith, trust, vulnerability, surrender. If God, Goddess said he, she would bless you, then God, Goddess will bless you. The floodgates of the heavens will open into your life and pour abundance and health all over the place. I mean it, man, all over the place. God, Goddess is first. Now dive in. Throw your whole life into your dreams. Throw your whole life into your dreams. That's how it manifests. You got to be determined that you really want it. You got to be committed that you really want it. You got to have to really, really want it, and you will manifest it. Everybody wants the easy way or someone to give it to them. You're not going to appreciate it. You're not going to get it. It's not going to work for you. You got to put your all. You got to know how it works. You got to really start to invest in yourself and time and energy of what you want to dream into your reality, divine ones. To my destined success, right? There are rewards when you dive in to make it real. There really is. When you deal with it, you find a solution. I don't want to deal with it. It's too hard. I want to avoid my responsibility. Well, deal with it. Deal with it and you'll find a way through it, right? Work on your dreams day in, day out. Just work on them. Move past your fear of failure. Maybe you're afraid of failure. Well, deal with it. Maybe you have a fear of rejection. Deal with it. And maybe you have a fear of success. Well, deal with it. You are worthy. You are enough. You are valued. You are needed here. No matter what is going on in your life right now, you are enough. And how many times have you heard that? You're enough. The more you are enough, the more your love radiates out to others around you. As a healer, the more you love yourself, the more powerful your healings will be. I promise you that. The more you'll channel, the more wisdom, and you'll be in that serendipity flow, the more you love yourself, and the more that love within radiates out. You just get in that zone, like the zone, to help and assist people. Act on your passion, creativity, and imagination, and ideas, dear ones. Act on your ideas, right? It is possible to choose your future. Say, it is possible to choose my future, right? It is possible to live your dreams. It is possible to rise into my success. Say that. It is possible to rise into my success. Really, just have that revelation. It is possible to rise into my success. You got to make it possible. Get rid of the impossibility and make it possible. It is necessary to work on yourself. Yeah, it's necessary to work on myself. I have to work on myself, right? Be around people who dream, right? Attract people who are unstoppable. Dream. And so it is to you. No, there will be failure. You got to understand there's going to be failure. There's going to be failure. Believe me, I failed I don't know how many times. I made mistakes so many times, but there's no such things as failures, mistakes. They're learning curves and evolution, divine ones, okay? But there's success around every one of your mistakes, around every one of your failures. You learn from it and you grow from it. That's what it's all about, okay? Have fun making mistakes. Get ready to make mistakes. That's all about the process. I don't want to make mistakes. I might screw up. Then I'm not going to do anything. And then I'll be full of regret later on in life. Just do it. And commit to it. And get ready to make mistakes and hit your head and bump your head and scrape your knee. It's going to happen. That's part of life. You're here to learn and grow from it. Okay? Even if no one believes in you, you keep pushing through the challenges. How many people try to disown me and didn't respect me and didn't like the work that I'm doing? Goodness gracious. And family, friends, everybody disowning me on this work that I'm doing right now. Okay? And I just kept pushing. Whatever. I'm going to focus on my dreams. I'm going to focus on what I want to create. I know that I'm valued here. I know that I have something to offer. I don't care what you're saying. Whatever. I'm going to focus on what I want. And then it manifested. I'm not going to let people's opinions and beliefs bring me down. I'm not going to engage in the peanut gallery of debate and trying to prove them wrong and me right. I'm just going to focus on what I want to create. Focus on the ones that want what I have to offer, divine ones. So if no one believes in you, you got to keep pushing through the challenges, right? The errors, the wrongdoings, the fears, the pain, the heartache, and the mistakes. You will encounter pain, defeat, but in the process you will discover you. You will discover you. The true you will be revealed. What you will reveal is that you have divine power within you. You will. In here, where that seed is, you got divine power in there. I promise you. You are greater than your problems. Some people make their problems and their fear bigger than their dreams. We don't want to be doing that anymore, do we? Well, make it bigger than your circumstances, right? You are destined for success. Say that. I am destined for success. How many times do you have to succeed to know that you can never fail? You just can't fail. Okay? So, to your success. Now let's do something here now. Now let's envision your dreams with attention and intention now. Okay, let's do that now. Let's envision your dreams. Think about your dream now, divine ones. Really be in that dream. Be in that dream. Let's be in that dream. Let's be in that dream. Think about your dream, divine ones. Really be in that dream. Feel and think and taste your dream right now. I want you to feel it, taste it, think it, be it. Whoop, 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 whoop. This dream was given to you for a reason. Yeah, it was. It was given to you for a reason. To accomplish it. Hold that dream in your beingness. Hold it. Got it? Think about it. What is it? Got it? Yeah. Write it down below in the comments. Yeah. Focus on it. Create it. Yeah. I want you to know that that dream you're holding in your mind right now, that you have been writing down, you've been focusing on, it's on your board, and you've been looking at it every day and every day and every day. That dream is possible. That is possible. I want you to envision it right now. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. And this is possible. It's going to make come true. Affirmation, my dreams are possible. That's all I'm going to say. My dreams are possible. I don't know how this is going to happen. I'm going to get money. No one's going to support me. It's possible. Okay? I want you to run to your dream now. Run to your dream now. Run to your dream, divine ones. I want you to live it. Be it. Visualize yourself in that dream right now. See yourself in your dream and you see yourself there. See yourself there. Walk in your dream. Talk in your dream. What are you wearing? How are you eating? Look at yourself in that dream. Bum, 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 bum. How do you act? Look at yourself. How do people approach you? See how people are seeking out your guidance and your counsel, right? They seek your word. Really look at yourself. Feel yourself in your successful you, okay? Now I want you to integrate this successful you. I want you to look at this part of yourself and I want you to stop. And I want to say to this part of yourself that I want to integrate the frequency of a vibration of a successful me right now, and I want to integrate and get that frequency inside my cells, my DNA, my coding, my blueprint right now, and I want to activate it. I want to integrate with you now. I want you to merge this part of yourself. The successful you. I want you to integrate with you. Flow. Merge with this part of yourself. The successful you, merge with this part of yourself. Flow into your success, divine ones. It is your birthright, okay? Be creative and dive in with your passion, creativity, and your imagination. Every day, work on your dream. Work on your dream every single day. Work your spiritual gym every single day. Unencumber yourself. Refine yourself. That's what you want to do. You want to refine yourself, and you will reveal the true self within you, divine ones. Affirmations, I will work on myself. I am creative. I am destined for success. If you build it, they will come. Let's fulfill the dreams. Everything in this world was created from attention and intention. Where do you put your attention? Whatever you put your attention on changes. What is your intention on right now? What you have your attention on right now matters. Is it negative ambition or joyous, thriving, bountiful love of creation? What is it? What is your intention? What is your intention? Focus on it. Help humanity, to assist humanity, to help wake up the masses, to redefine yourself, become the greatest version that you're destined to become. What is it? Focus on it. You have a purpose. You have a meaning. There's a reason for you to be here. You have a dream inside of you. Unlock this dream. Open this dream. This dream was given to you. Put all your attention on this dream. Set your intention that's going to happen, and it will come to fruition. Seer and Lemire in love, Galactic Council of Light. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Chris, over and out. Woo! Yeah, your dream is possible. I know it. I'm envisioning it now. I'm holding a long vision of you achieving your dream. So be it. Blessings. Over and out, Chris from Light.